Hey guys, so we are gonna start this video with honest truth. You guys know in all my videos I'm always honest. I always bring you guys along everything regardless of the situation, and I have to upload this video. I didn't really want to do this video, but I owe it to myself and to a lot of you guys who follow me throughout my journey to see and for me to explain and just tell you guys how everything really went down and just bring you guys along. So this video, I'm pretty much gonna start it off with this, kind of tell you guys what happened, how I felt, what are we gonna do from here on out. And then after this, I am going to show you guys, bring you guys along my trip to Albuquerque and show you guys the fun parts and how we pumped up and just the end result. So, a little shaky. I'm always honest and I'm always truthful to everybody. So if you know me and you've known me since I started my journey with my coach bodybuilding 2 years, this is pretty much my life, and I don't even know what to say, but Albuquerque was fun. I enjoyed every moment of it. I wouldn't take it back. I wouldn't take this prep back, because this prep is going to make me and mold me to who I am and who I'm going to be for the next coming year. But I felt amazing stepping on stage. I loved my look. My coach loved it. We worked hard. Realistically, we knew switching from figure to wellness within a 10-week span was going to be difficult. And I was told by a couple that they did want bikini tops. I tried to shrink as much as I could within that time frame. Obviously, your body could only do so much without hurting it, and I didn't want to do that to myself. So I gave it my all. These 10 weeks of, hardcore prep, hardcore dieting, and just cardio. So when I stepped on stage for prejudging, I was number 151, so I was at the last because of my number. I just remember stepping on stage and the judges saw me and they talked. So I was like, okay, this is a good, this is going to be good. And standing there and, a number getting called out, one after the other, and I wasn't getting my number called out. I still stood up on that stage happy, well composed, with a smile on my face, even though deep down I wanted to break down, because I know how this game works. I know how prejudging works. First call out, second call outs, like I know how that is. And once I didn't get called out for first call outs, I was like, okay, like I know this is the end, like there's no, it's not going to change. I mean, in some cases it does, but I already knew. My heart just told me it wasn't. So we had done open class A and we had done novice. For my novice class, I still didn't get compared. I did not get moved. I just stayed at the far end. We were up there for quite a while for comparisons, but I still didn't get moved. So I was like, okay. I got off stage and I either thought to myself, I didn't get moved because I had no one to get compared to, or I just wasn't what they were looking for. So I got off stage and I held myself high. My coach wanted to talk to me and I couldn't at the moment. So I just had to, leave backstage, and I took off my heels. I threw them on my blanket. I put my robe on, and my husband followed me because I told him I need to get out of here. I just need a place to just cry. So we went out to like it's like a little hallway, and I just bawled my eyes out there. Obviously I couldn't cry like crazy because there's competitors there and I need to keep myself, you know, composed. I can't act like that. I was raised better than that, and I know this is you know, this sport is like that. You just never know. So I got myself together and I got my stuff, and I kid you not, guys, as soon as I sat in my car, I cried like a baby, like I am right now, because it hurts. It's a pain that I just can't describe. It hurts. It hurts. I don't have words for it. I sat there and I was like, what did I do wrong? Was my posing off? Did I just not come in lean? Should I even, I'm not going to lie, I questioned, should I just give up bodybuilding? Maybe this is not for me. I cried until I got to the Airbnb. My mom called me and I couldn't talk. So I laid in bed and I had to take off my makeup because it was bad from all the crying. And my coach got there and he knocked on my door and he's like, can I speak to you for a moment? And I was like, yeah, sure. I cried again. I bawled my eyes out. He got tears in his eyes. He's like, if you hurt, I hurt. We've grown together. So obviously seeing me like that hurt him. But realistically, I knew it was my top. I knew I needed to shrink more because I was in figure. And figure is all upper body mostly. So I knew that was going to be a challenge. But I wanted to challenge myself. I wanted to see how I could change my body within this time frame. So I'm proud of how we came in. You know, and we did stay after finals. My coach and I, he really wanted to know what was wrong. He was shocked. A couple other people there were shocked that I wasn't compared. And I'm okay with it. I'm very happy for all the competitors that won. You know, they came in with the package they asked for, and I wouldn't wish any negative thing on them. They deserved it. They suffered just as much as I did, so I congratulate all of them. So my coach and I stayed, and we spoke to one of the head judges, and she remembered me. She actually remembered me from Arizona when I won first in figure. She's like, I knew I saw you somewhere. She's like, I was just trying to put a name to your face. She's like, honest truth. She was like, don't touch your legs. They're perfect as they are. Just tone down your upper body because it's easier going from bikini to wellness since they're already naturally petite. Then it's harder going from figure to wellness because you have to completely, you know, shrink this upper body, which is harder. She did tell me, she was like, I had to either be honest and say, give this girl an overall win and send her to nationals and fail, or just not place her at all and make her work. And that way, when she does go to nationals, she places. So hearing that come from her gave me such a peace of mind, guys. It humbled me. I was like, you know what? You're right. Like, I don't need to win at this show for my first wellness show. I needed to learn and I needed to see how they wanted my body. They did tell me how all the physiques are going to be changing for 2023. So she kind of gave me a little feedback on that and told me how to start molding my body to their new qualifications for wellness. So I feel good talking to her. My coach and I were like, okay, we agree with you. The upper body needs to tone down. We asked her, do her legs need to get smaller? Do they need bigger? And she said not to touch them, just to maintain them. She said, if I want to get them bigger, go for it. But with the new stuff that's coming in for next year, she's like, don't get them too big. So I'm like, okay. She's so sweet. She I'm grateful for her. I'm grateful for the feedback because I'm just more calm. I did wake up today and I was crying again. I was hurting. I know it's going to take a while for that pain to kind of, go away. I still love bodybuilding. I still want to do this. I already got my new plan. We are going to take November and December off just to give my body a little reset, get blood work done, just make sure my body's in good health before we start improvement season. So it's not over yet, guys. I'm still going strong. I'm still holding my head up high. This loss is it just gave me more strength, and I'm just ready. I know I could do this. Every person who's made it to the Olympia, who's become a pro, had to go through moments like these to cherish the wins. So I know when that day comes for me, I'm going to be very grateful because I know how it is to be at the very bottom and not get your name called out, not be placed at all in a show. And when that moment happens, I know I'm going to be beyond grateful. But we will start improvement season in January. We have 2 shows in mind already for next year that I have planned out. I'm not sure about them yet, but most likely those are going to be the 2 shows that I'm only going to focus on for next year. But yeah, it was a painful and heartbreaking experience, but on the other end, it was fun because it was my coach, it was Liz, it was Daisy, it was Ruben. It was just a big group of us that it was just fun. So I just wanted to talk to you guys about that, kind of share my emotions with you guys, because I know sharing it on social media is totally different than you guys seeing me here and, me expressing and showing you guys how it does hurt. I don't walk around and I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, losing, it's totally fine. I'll be better next year. Like, it hurts. It hurts. That's all I can say. It humbles your ass very, very good. It makes you think of all the times, like when I won in Arizona, I was happy. I was humble, but I think I had to go through a loss to realize how good it feels to win. You don't always have to win to feel great, but who doesn't want to win? Who doesn't want to keep going up, So I'm just very grateful and I'm very happy, and I know I could get over this, and I know I'm going to come back stronger and better for next year. God has a plan for me, and I'm just going to put everything in his hands, and whatever he thinks is best for me, my coach, my family, then I'm all for it. But enough of being sad and, sharing all this sad moments with you guys. Let's get on to the vlog, and I'll show you guys backstage on our way to Albuquerque, all the good food pumping up, and ending it there. So I hope you guys enjoy.
If you think you better, then battle me. If you really with it, then battle me. If you really with it, then battle me.
Wait. Signature and Jacobs. This is for you.
All right, here we go. Coming down on your head. 5, 1 1/4.
Hey, you
I haven't grown yet. I'm just gonna cookies, guys. My after show treat.
Listen, I think he had like maybe 17 years in, 16, 17. He's got to be already, ya está viejo. He should be already close to retirement age.
It's shot time. I'm ready.
Oh shit.
Time to get fucked up. My water's like a sip on something.
Sure. Is that all you want?
She does her videos.
Cheers. Shot number 1. Wait, which one's mine?
That's the band.
Oh, okay. Ready?
I forgot how to do this.
Shot number 2. Cheers.
How do you feel, Lexo?
I think I swallowed a seed.
How do you feel? You okay?
I'm just kidding. I'm on 1 shot of vodka.
He's all, I'm fine.
In the shower.
I'm in the shower getting
You're
drunk.
gonna hear like a thump.
Ma, Erica, that's for the guys.
Hey, what the fuck?
Shoot.
What? You just go and shoot?
You just sneeze and then fake.
You just go and shoot. She's buzzed. She's buzzed.
You sneeze and then
You're buzzed.
One, I think she said cheers.
She's all cheers. Did you say cheers or chew? A chew.
Okay, ready, go.
Okay.
Para
Cheers.
arriba.
Para arriba.
Abajo.
Para abajo.
Para el centro.
Para el centro.
Para adentro.
Okay.
I don't
Okay.
even speak Spanish.
I know.
I'm like, where?
I know. Ooh, nice.
That's a good.
And how do you feel
He's
about
all
that?
crying.
Nah, just kidding. He's all crying. He's like, I just want to tell my fans.
Just want to tell all my fans.
How much I love.
Ladies, please face the back. Quarter turn to your right. face the back.
If you think you better, then battle me.